What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we're talking about Strange Medicine by Mike Russell. So for those of you who don't know, Strange Medicine is 8 short stories that are all extremely strange and very weird. Obviously that's pretty self-explanatory, but I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Right out the gate, you're just introduced to the strangeness, you're introduced to the weirdness, and it's just like, hold on to your hats, folks, because this is gonna be one wild ride. What I really like about each of these stories is that they really do stay with you. Like, some of them, you think they're gonna be forgettable, but something will just like remind you of it, and then you just think about it for the rest of the day. And like with time, you think about it more and more and more, because the thing about these stories is that it's not obvious what they're trying to say at all. Like, you know it's trying to say something, but it doesn't beat you over the head with it. It really does let you unpack it for yourself and kind of figure it out for yourself, maybe attach your own meaning to it. And I thought that was really interesting because some of these stories I really do think about just all the time. But as we see with a lot of anthologies, obviously some stories are better than others. I do have ones that I didn't like as much. I'd say in particular Mime, it's way too long, and that one's just a little bit on the strange, like on the extra strange side. Like, I liked where it was going in the end, but I feel like we took a really long time to get there, and I still, you know, it's so ambiguous that I was not quite sure what was going on. And I would also say Telephone. That one's really short, and it's about like a sentient telephone that's kind of like messing with these two people, and I think I kind of understand that it's going about like, you know, the media and like, you know, messing with people and catfishing and like that kind of stuff, but it was just a little bit like a little too out there, just like a little bit strange. But my favorite one out of the bunch was definitely 72 Bricks. Just something about it, like a man trying to find the connections between two objects and then having to have somebody else come in to help him figure out ones that he thought were not connected at all. Like, that one was just really, really cool. And for some reason, like, it just resonated with me really, really well. And I think about that one a lot because the ending to that one just kind of like gets you, and it's really cool. And it's like the second one, and it's just, I just loved it. Other than that, I really loved each one of these stories, and like I said, like, I really do think about these just all the time, and each one's pretty short. Like, I read this book on my phone, so I could just read it while I was on break at work or just while I was waiting for a class to get started, and I could pretty much finish one in one sitting each time, so it's a very quick read. I am giving this book a B-, mostly just because, like I said, most anthologies, you see the same thing. It's like there are some stories that are really, really great, and there's some that just really aren't up to par, and that does knock it down. I'm also knocking the score down just a little bit because they are so ambiguous, so like when you're reading it, you're thinking, what the heck is this? I don't understand what's going on. You do really have to like go back and like think about it, and that's great, and I love that, but it's just in the moment it's a little bit strange, and it's like it's kind of makes you apprehensive to start reading one because you know that like you're gonna be like thinking about these things and like going through it. And like I said, I like to read it like on my break or when I was waiting for class to start and that kind of stuff, but I knew that that was gonna be like a really like emotional, taxing, you know, like couple of minutes to read that story. So I did knock it down just a little bit, but I mean, I still give this book, you know, 4 out of 5 stars, B-. It really is pretty awesome, and I do highly recommend you guys check it out. Luckily, I was fortunate enough to have the guys over at Strange Books actually send me a copy of this book, and I'm so glad that they did, because this book wasn't on my radar, and I absolutely loved it. I'm so glad that I got to read it because it's just so strange, and I feel like this is a book that you really do need to like talk about with people. Like, this would be great for like a book club. Like, be ready for some like really weird discussions, but I feel like this is a book that you could really like sink your teeth into and just like talk it out and go through it and just unpack everything, figure out like what exactly are they trying to say? Why does a man turn into 16 birds? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can talk books with me every Monday. That is everything I got for today, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.